Gavin, hey, it's Wilson from The Advocate. If you could, just for starters, take us through your home run there. What did you see on that pitch?
I could say right before I got up to the plate, coach looked at me and he said, "You win this fight, you win your battle." It's something we kind of talked about before the game started the day. We were going to come out swinging. We were going to be aggressive in what we did today, confident in how we handled ourselves, and we were going to be the ones that come on top, and we were going to lose. We weren't going to lose any fight that was put in front of us. And in my mind, when I took that swing, I instantly knew that I won my battle and I won that pitch. So it just kind of took that confidence and ran with it.
Gavin, even David from Rivals, even before your grand slam, there was a lot of emotion when it started building up. People were positive, pointing to the dugout and all that kind of stuff. And yours was kind of like the topper there. Just talk about the emotion in the dugout from the beginning of the inning to the very end.
Well, I can honestly say, starting from the whole game, from the beginning, after we went down 5-1, there was no panic. Like Coach said, nobody on our team was freaking out. Everybody was still locked in. We never thought we were out of the game. We always thought we were in it. And that's one thing that I do love about this team since we started playing this weekend. I kind of noticed that we have a lot of fight in us. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the season as we continue to play out the rest of the year.
Gavin, you've been around enough to know some of the young, what it's like to be a young guy on this team, to see a Dylan kind of step up the way he has, Trey step up the way they have. And we were just talking to Coach about this. You already feel the pressure. It's only 3 games into this season to perform tonight. How have they handled it? How have you guys helped them handle it?
Well, honestly, for anybody and everybody that comes to LSU, it's something you have to learn, something you have to go through. I did it myself. Unlike me, those guys are ready to play out the gate. There's some really good players. They're going to be really good players for the rest of the year and in the future and beyond that. But honestly, when you go to LSU, you just got to understand that pressure comes no matter what we do, no matter how we do it. LSU brings a lot of stuff to you, and you got to be ready to take it on. So it's kind of a feel thing. You got to figure it out on your own. It's nothing you can really tell a player. It's really something you just got to go through.
You pronounce the S at the end of your name?
The farther south you go, I think the S kind of gets thrown out the window, but the more north you're up, you could say Dugas, but I pretty much say Dugas, yes, sir.
Okay.
Gavin, had you seen this kind of performance from Javen Coleman? I mean, did y'all, when he came in the game there, did y'all, believe that this was possible? I mean, 3 2/3 innings and only gave up the 1 hit.
I can honestly credit Javen for keeping us in that game. He came in, he threw strikes, he dominated, he did what he needed to do to keep us in that game. But yes, I do expect it. I've seen Javen, I faced Javen this whole fall and spring practices. I know what he's capable of. He's a great player. And he's a big reason why we stayed in that game. And he helped us to ultimately come back and win that game.
If you could, just had a quick turnaround, but you guys got ULL on Wednesday. How excited are you for that matchup and be playing in Lafayette?
Oh, it's really exciting. We got one of our good buddies, CJ Willis. One of my old teammates is over there, so I'm really excited to do a little competition against them. Just love playing in-state schools because it's always a World Series for them. Something that we take pride in, something that we come to the field every day, and we want to own the state, and that's our goal. So we're going to keep pushing forward and keeping our minds right. We'll be ready for Wednesday, and we're excited to get to it.
Gavin, real quick, how do you think Drew and then Mitchell played there in center field today, seeing as Gio could miss a couple of weeks here with his hamstring injury?
Yeah, you hate to see Gio go down. I feel really bad for him. I understand it. It happens. It's part of the game. But I know Drew and Gio. Drew and Mitch and Will Safford, whenever he's healthy, are going to come and they're going to take that role and they're going to run with it too. And it's going to be just like Gio never left. But obviously we do miss him. He was a great player. He'll be back ready to go, stronger than ever. I'm excited for him to come back. But they're going to fill that role really well. We'll be just fine in center field until Gio gets back. Good.